Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky. Today we're going to be working on a layout. We are going to be using a sketch, and I'm going to go ahead and start off with backing my photos. I'm going to back the large photo on a gray cardstock, and these smaller ones I'm going to back on a gray cardstock, as well as that striped paper that you saw sitting back behind there. For my background, I'm going to use this pink paper right here. It is by Echo Park. That's going to just serve as the background that we're going to put all our other pattern papers on. The other pattern papers that we're going to be using are from Jelly Bean Soup. Now we are going to be using a sketch. I think I mentioned that. It will pop up in the top right hand corner here in just a second. Right here I'm making that vertical element that is on the sketch right there. It looks pretty much the same as it does in the photo. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this blue piece down. I originally thought I would be using this, but I'm going to cut it down and put it on there. But then I am going to take it away and use orange, because see, the paper that I used to back those small photos, I did a gray cardstock like I said, and then that striped paper, that just blends in a little too much. So I do pull this orange one out to use instead. We're going to just go ahead and do that same placement. Now I do have different size photos than what is in the sketch, and that is perfectly fine. I also flipped the sketch over to the other side. I initially was going to put it with that vertical piece over to the left, but you can see Riley, the big photo of Riley, she is facing that way, and I wanted her to face in towards the page. I am going to be inking the edges of all my papers with this Tim Holtz Distress Oxide ink in gray flannel, I believe is the color. We're going to go ahead and commit to where everything was. Very, very simple, very, very easy. I've been trying for way easy here recently. As you know, I mean, you can tell I've had a lot of videos up, and that's because I've been doing some easy layouts, and I've been doing a lot of the Close to My Heart workshops. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me last week. I had back-to-back Close to My Heart videos up all week, 7 days in a row, and I think there was 2 videos a day, and I only had one of these process videos up for Mini Kit Monday. So yeah, there was a lot of Close to My Heart, but I really wanted to show that workshop kit while you can still get it. I have run into a problem where I put them up a little too late, and then by the time you guys see it and you're like, oh, I would like to have that one, well, we don't have it anymore. So I have run into that problem. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful when it comes to putting up the Close to My Heart stuff. Okay, now you can see I'm pulling out some baby animals right here. I love, 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 love the baby animals, and these are really cool. It's kind of like fabric. They're fabric puffy stickers. I think they're from Sticko, and I'm not sure where I got them. Someone might have gifted them to me, or they could have possibly came in a D-stash a long time ago. I'm not 100% sure. I did also pull out these embellishments here. I think these are from a Jen Hadfield line, and I'm just gonna take a couple pieces out of that and put them down around the page. I am using a lot of the floral bits that were like potted plants. I will cut off the flower part from the pot and just use the flowers, or I'll tuck the pot in under. Here I am pulling out some vines as well, or some leaves. We're just gonna make a couple little clusters. We're gonna actually end up making 4 clusters. We're gonna have one where my title is gonna be. It's gonna sit up on the top on that blue piece, that teal plate piece, and then of course we have one in the left hand corner, the right hand corner, and then down here at the bottom. So we have like 4 clusters, and that's perfectly fine. I like the way it came out. I like these little clusters. I like those little animals. I really like those little animals. I do stick this little bunny rabbit right there as well. There will end up being 4 little animals all together in the end, because I will put one by the title. We're just gonna keep what we're doing. We're gonna commit to the placement of everything we have already put down, and even those little die cut pieces that we're going to be using, I do ink those with that same gray flannel ink. Here you can see all the pieces that we're putting up there. There's that circle, there's a flower and a peach. I'm just using the peach, or it could be an orange. I'm just using that for the color, for the orange color. You can't really even tell what it is. It just looks like a circle. And we're going to put the animal, and then we're going to tuck a little leaf back there. All of these clusters, or at least those 3 clusters right there, they all do have one of the leaf bits sticking out of them. Right here is where I'm going to put my title. It says My Heart. These are some little gold stickers, and I can't see the pack. I see it kind of sitting over on the left-hand side, but I can't see it real well. I don't know where it comes from. It could be pink paisley. I am right here just adding some extra glue onto the alphas so that they will stay down. Now I did want to build a cluster up above there. I did not like how there was that much blank space on that pattern paper. It just, I mean, it just looks empty. It's way too long, or needs, or it needs to be filled up. So I'm going to go ahead and do the filling up part. I was going to use this butterfly, but it didn't make sense because I already have all those little animals on there. So I just go ahead and pull out another deer. Of course, I do need to fill up where those words are because they didn't make sense. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this vase of flowers down right there. We're just going to stick the vase underneath the pattern paper so you cannot tell really that it was a vase to begin with. You can see that little pack over on the left-hand side of the Maggie Holmes gold and white embellishments. There are some little gold dots in there, and they're not really, they're like faint gold, like they've been distressed, like they're worn out or something. I don't know what the color is. That might be why these are Tuesday morning, because they're not really vibrant. But I do pull out all those little dots that were in there, and I do give them a scatter around the page. I'm also going to end up pulling out the Heidi Swap Color Shine in Gold, and even though those two golds don't match, and in fact it's probably a totally different gold from the alphas that say My Heart, I don't care. I do still love this Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine, so we're going to go ahead and give it a splat around the page as well. After I do that, guys, I am not going to do anything else to this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please check the description box below for all the handy dandy links, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.